Hello everyone. Today I am going to present my lecture on forest. Forests are essential for protecting the environment. This is my topic. There are so many scholars who have tried to give their definition of forest in different way. I have chosen Allen and Sharp, a community of trees and associated organisms covering a large considerable area utilizing air, water and minerals to attain maturity and to reproduce itself and capable of furnishing mankind with indispensable products and services. Simply stated, forests are close formation of trees growing together at one place. Forests in the past were cut down man with very little thoughts for the future. But now man has realized that forests are valuable resources. Forests are considered as national assets. According to FAO, it has been estimated that more than 60 million acres of forest land has been destroyed to provide land for agriculture since 1947. By the second half of the 20th century, forests occupied 29% of the land area of the world. Another 23%, much of which was once forested, was deviated to agriculture, and 48% consisted of bushland, deserts, mountain tops, towns and cities and roads. Much of the deforestation is the result of rapid urbanization. In the 21st century, because of the rapid urbanization, much of the forested lands are now converted into new projects. In the next slide, we are going to see how much is the contribution of various nations or the regions as far as the forest coverage is concerned. So in this slide, we have divided the regions with respect to the forest area they occupy. Europe, CIS, North America, Latin America, Africa, Asia, and Pacific area. If we see the condition in the Asia, they contain 14% of the world forest area, but they grow only 20% of the total forest of the world. We have to make our efforts to spread the forest cover area so as to have a better climatic conditions. In the next slide, we are going to see the benefits of the forest. The forest benefit can be divided into two parts. One is economic benefit, another is environmental benefits. In the economic benefits, forests are renewable resources and contribute a lot for economic development. They help men in many ways. They are responsible for providing us food, clothing, shelter, fuel, raw material and products. They are help to other industries also like paper industry. Forests are also responsible for increasing soil fertility that is good for the agriculture. Then we are going to see the environmental benefits. Forests play a major role in enhancing the quality of the environment. They perform various types of function. They are responsible for modifying the local climate. Their role in making the modification of the local climate is in terms of moisture content or the humidity which they emit in terms of evapotranspiration. And this humidity or the presence of the moisture is responsible for the formation of the cloud coverage and lately the rainfall or the precipitate. They are also responsible for control of soil erosion. They regulate stream flow. They are also responsible for biodiversity. Richer the biodiversity, the richer the wildlife, or if we see the rapid rate of deforestation is directly hampering the biodiversity. They are also responsible for wind force. Those areas which are located in those topographical region or the high altitude area, they are responsible for diverting or reducing the wind force. They also responsible for influencing air temperature. They provide shelter belt in high wind velocity like coastal area, and they are the regulator of hydrological cycle. Then comes the role of government. Our National Forest Policy in 1988 emphasized the role of forests in maintaining the life support system. Today, environmental stability and maintenance of ecological balance, which are vital for sustenance of all life forms, humans, animals, and plants, are more important than the direct economic benefit. Then we are going to have an idea about its conservation and management aspect of forest. Several measures can be adopted for the conservation and management of the environment of the forest. They include planned cutting of trees, and under the plan cutting of trees, we have a clear cutting, selective cutting, shelter wood cutting. Legless fir is the source of maximum lumber than any other species of tree. It grows up to 76 meters in the height and 2.5 meter in width. It grows widespread in the northwest Pacific coast and is the most valuable trees in the world. Then is the afforestation. Then control the forest fire. Forest fire is of three types: ground fire, surface fire, ground fire. Thousands of deliberately burned forest fire went off control in Indonesia, Brazil, Mexico. It destroyed millions of hectares forest 1997-98. And recently also we have so much of forest fire in the Brazil forest and in the North American forest. Thick clouds of smoke covered these regions, lakhs of people were hospitalized for respiratory problems. The fourth point is control over forest clearance for agriculture. Every 1 kilometer of road built through forested land is 4 to 24 kilometers of forest. Proper utilization of forest products, and lastly, the forest protection. And then we have forest management also. That includes social forestry, which involve the farmers and local people in forest to meet their household needs. The trees are so selected that they are of greater utility. Agroforestry is deliberately growing of trees and shrubs along with the crops in the field. It reduces the pressure on forest for fuel. Hope all of you enjoy my lecture. I request all of you to subscribe my channel and share my lecture and channels to other friends. Thank you so much.